Hey, happy Friday, Kung Fu Land. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing good so far today. Happy, good afternoon. Just turned afternoon. I want to make a quick live and let you know that I'm really starting to like or love Facebook again. And I'll tell you why. This is great. It's such an interesting little um, example, a little virtual reality example of how our outer reality works, right? So I always find this hilarious when, if you guys are, if you've done some Facebook marketing, for something, for a service or product, then if you're even decently good at it, then you'll use some kind of retargeting system, right? So what that means is when someone engages with one of your, some of your content, they see more of it, right? Which is kind of funny because you see once in a while someone will comment on a video. It doesn't happen a lot. I see it happens a lot to other ads that I see. Lucky enough, not so much because you guys are a really nice audience, so there's not too much stupidity in the comment section, right? But someone will be like, why am I seeing these ads? These ads are stupid. I don't like these. And they don't get that when you engage with the ad, it feeds you more of the ad from that advertiser. That's how the algorithm works. Once you engage with it, it's like, oh, this person must be interested in this, so I'll show them more. So the more someone engages with the content in a negative way, the more as they see it, they get more frustrated and they don't realize they can just click three little buttons on the top there and just go to like, don't see any more of this ad, right? But because they're doing it out of anger or whatever, they're angry at something, who knows, whatever. They're like engaging in this angry way, and it shows them more of what they, what they don't want to see. And isn't it's kind of amazing. I'm like, why don't people know that? But then I think, well, we do the same thing in life, and we kind of understand that, but we do it anyway, right? So what if when you were, you're in this little virtual reality right here, this little Facebook world. What if you're scrolling through and you see some content that you don't like? What if you didn't engage with it and you don't qualify it? So you don't say this is good, this is bad, and especially if it's bad, you just don't qualify it. So that's the thing, interesting, and you keep on scrolling. What would happen? You'd probably not see those ads again because there's no engagement. You're not engaging it. You're not qualifying it. You're not saying whether it's good or it's bad. So it's simply going to just drift away because you're not engaging. Because what you resist persists, right? So I'm not saying like if you see something you don't like, ignore it. Bury your head in the sand. Because that's the same thing. That's qualifying it as something you don't like. What if you simply didn't qualify it? You simply didn't engage with it and you just noticed it and then you took a nice deep breath and you let it go. You're probably not going to see any more of that, right? Think about that. So what would happen if you did that in life? What would happen if you saw something that was a negative thing? Well, it was just a thing. It's not positive or negative until you qualify it, right? Until you look at it and you say, I don't like that, or I do like that, until you qualify it, right? Then you're sending that message. You're engaging with it if you qualify. What if you simply just let it pass and you don't respond and you don't let it anger you? Right? You're probably not going to see too much more of that because what we focus on expands, right? Now, if you see something you like, then definitely engage with it. Give it a high five, like it, smile, either whether it's in Facebook world or whether it's in real life. And then you're probably going to, you've engaged with it and you're going to see more of it. But if it's something you don't like and you resist it, right, it's just going to persist. It's going to push back more and more. So now when you're on Facebook, try this for homework. When you scroll through and you see something you don't like, don't get triggered. Don't engage with it because then it's going to show you more. Just let it go, right? And then if you get good at that, see what happens when you try that in real life. When you see something, you don't have to qualify it, and you don't have to hate it, and you don't have to be angry and triggered by it, because then it's just going to persist, right? Now, what if we did that as a whole collective, right? What if we decided, not to be angry at something, but just to let something go and not engage with it? What do you think it would happen? Well, it would probably lose energy, right? So anyway, just something to think about. I hope that that's helpful for you. I just find it's so funny because I was like, why do people do this on Facebook? Then I'm like, wait, we all do this. We do this in real life. So how could we expect any different in that little virtual community that we have, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a happy Friday and have a great weekend. Love you guys.